So I'm now going to do my crossover test for my ring final circuit, starting with R1 and Rn. So I'm going to take one of each conductor, an incoming to an outgoing. So I'm going to take a line and connect that in a link lead. And then I'm going to take a neutral and connect that in a link lead. And if you notice, I've done one with tape to one without tape. It may be identified differently, but there should always be identification on your ring final circuit legs. I'm now going to take another link lead and link the other two conductors together. So I've now got what is called a figure of 8. I've already got my socket tester plugged in, so I'm going to come to each point of the ring that has a socket. So I've got 1, 2, 3 points here. So I'm going to plug in and switch on, and I've got my reading. Some people do both points of the socket, so they'll change out and go to the second socket on a double socket. And what you need to remember is the highest reading that you get. So far my highest reading is 0.06. If I get anything higher than that, that is the reading I need to remember. So I've got 0.12 there. And now what I'm going to do, this circuit has a fused spur on it. So I'm going to change my leads to probes so that I can go onto the terminals of the fused spur. So I can now go between line and neutral, and I get a reading of 0.09. So my highest reading was up on socket 2 in the second point, so that is the reading I would record for R1 plus R2.